Hey guys, in this video I'm going to give you a quick update about my adjustable cam gears. So I have a couple updates on this video. As I was installing my timing belt, which is not here anymore, but I did it all the way, so I want to save you the trouble. If you are using a adjustable cam gear, pay attention. So I installed my timing belt, the bracket, tensioner, pulleys, back cover, tied everything to torque to the specification and all that stuff, put my cam gears, aligned them. So you see on the cam gear in this little corner here, I'm not showing you the finger, but it's right here. There's a little mark, so that mark tells you where the center is, so you got a line. One center goes this way, pointing there, that way, and the other one goes in here, pointing this way, so they got to align it to each other. And then you have your crankshaft aligning this little arrow to this little arrow, and boom, did all of it, went back to my office, and I wasn't satisfied because I don't know what the hell this is. When I was tightening them, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that, it wasn't working, and I tied everything seemed to be working, but check this out. So this is what I was talking about. So you get in one here and you keep tightening the thing and it never tightens. Oh, this one worked. So now let's go to the next one. Now I can keep tightening this forever. See that? And it doesn't tighten. And now the next one. This is very tight. Oh no, not quite. Look at that. What I thought in my little head, or big head, was I'm going to take those nuts, but just after everything was installed, I went back to my office, was putting the video together. I have like 40 or 50 videos that I was putting together to get how to timing the engine, that I timed my engine and all that stuff. Then I decided to come back here and take that apart. Look at this. See this screw here? It doesn't have, it has thread, and then no thread anymore. Right? And that was my problem. I tried to take them out, like you see here, but they didn't quite come out because the screw stripped and apparently it's cracked also. I don't know if you can see on the video. I'm getting as close as I can. There's a little crack on this side here. So to fix this, I would spend probably $20–30 in screws and the tool to remove the stripped screw and all that stuff, and trouble and forcing. And then I was worried that the aluminum, this part here, would get screwed inside, so I would lose a thread in there. You know, and I'm building an engine with so much love. You know, this is nice. I have just nice stuff in here, and I want to build an engine that I trust, because you know, I'm putting a bunch of good stuff. I put so much of my money, oh, well, it's all my money, right? I put so much money in this engine. It's like, you know, good connecting rods, bearings, and pistons, and you know, just to save $100 at the end and put everything to lose. I don't know if that's how you say in English, but that cat out there is freaking me out. Look at that. So I end up buying a new set. Today is Monday, and the set's gonna be here on Friday. It's an OBX, it's a blue set, so I know what to do. I'm gonna get the OBX, I'm going to make the video. It's a nice video, you know. I I keep trying to get good videos about how to do stuff and I can't find it, and I also want to document what I'm doing. So it's not about just how to, it's more about like, hey, this is what I'm doing. You know, if you're interested, great. Leave your comment down here. I'm glad to hear stuff, you know. I have now some people commenting on my stuff, and I wish I had that way back then, you know, but I'm glad I'm having that now. I have some people that interact. But this is one of the updates. I wish I had a video of me doing this here. I have the video, but I'm not gonna bother you with that. And something interesting happened. As I was removing my cam gears out of there, I had oil coming out of here, because when you put the pulleys and then you time and everything, you need to rotate the crankshaft twice. So you do 1, 2 rotations, and then come here and see if it's still aligned, because sometimes you move it and it's not moving the internal part. Just so if you don't know how it works, this is like this. I'm gonna put it here in the car. You unscrew those guys, right? And then it lets you move this much. So let's say that this is your line in here, right? And it's out of, it's not matching with the line of the other pulley, which is on this side. It's like here. So you need to get this pulley here and move down. So what you do is, on that pulley, you unscrew those guys and then move this here with the wrench. So you get a wrench, move this guy, it's going to move, but the outside part is not going to move. So you keep the belt, which is going to keep the other side, and it's going to move this camshaft. So it's super cool, and you know, I'm glad I have it, but I wish I had someone to tell me that, hey dude, did you check the screws before you buy it? Or did you check the screws before installing it, so you don't waste your time? I'm out of breath because it's like 25 degrees here, Fahrenheit. But anyway, so I had oil coming out of here, and I have oil sitting in here. So when I was rotating, I could hear the pressure inside the engine. So I need to put oil, top up with oil. I'm just waiting on a couple things. So this is the oil feed for my turbo. It's a little fitting. I'm waiting on it, and I need to make a video of me. I don't know if you can see that, removing the oil return. And I have another fitting that goes, let me move the engine, down here on the oil pan. So this is the turbo oil return. This is the turbo oil return too. So gotta connect those. So those are my only missing links. So interesting enough, because of that failure, I saw this oil leaking. I might take those out tomorrow and put some ultra gray. I don't know why they say don't use ultra gray, but I did it, and I barely have oil, and I had oil out. So I'm not sure if it was just pushing the oil that was there. I'm not quite sure. I don't know why this thing is right here. But anyway, this is my update. Pay attention if you're buying used. Take the wrench. If I'm not wrong, it's an 8mm, 10mm. So take a 10mm wrench, and you know, tie it all the way. You don't need to tie the crap out of it. I think that's what happened there, because it's aluminum. But you know, tie enough. Tie it. See if it gets tight. Lose it. See if it comes out all the way. Tie it again. All these screws, so you can guarantee that you're buying a good one. And I never timed an engine, and that was easy for me. So I highly recommend you to have one of those. So in one of those here, if you have a problem, if you gotta rotate like a millimeter or something, you need to remove the timing belt from the top, move it a little bit and hold it in place, put the timing belt back in there. That's how I think it works. So hard. Anyway, hit the like button. When you're subscribing to my channel, you help support the channel. We're not talking about money. You're not giving money. You're just giving your subscription, meaning you're interested in the subject. That cat's still freaking me out. Meow. You know, the more attention we get, and I mean we, everybody that makes a video, companies like big sponsors, whatever, BC Racing, coilovers, whatever, they are interested in marketing their product, right? So when they have good YouTubers like Adam LZ and, you know, TJ Hunt and some other guys like Motion Auto TV, also all those guys are cool guys, and I saw them not long ago, but I saw some of the old videos. It's like, it's impressive how much they grew, and you know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I work during the day. I help with my son when I'm after work, and you know, now he's in bed, so I'm in the garage freezing out here. But you know, I'm also having fun because this is my hobby. I decided to do this. You know, nobody forced me to do that. I'm doing that for myself. But you know what? If I can, with that, have some sort of support that I can do that more, and you know, I can also help companies to market their products. Why not? Right? Show you how to install something, how easy is something to use, how fast your car is going to get with a bigger turbo than that, or a better turbo than that. This is Garrett, so it is better already, but you know. But anyway, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.
Look past my face. See status. I mean, it's a McDonald's.